Hey little buddy. Look at this guy doing tummy time. Hey bud. Morning guys, welcome to the vlog. Today is Tuesday, March 17th, so happy St. Patty's Day. Things are extremely crazy everywhere in the entire country and in the entire world, but things are a little bit just weird and different today around here at the house. So I wanted to just like fill you guys in on what's happened since, I don't know, the last vlog that I put up and all the changes. My mom is no longer here. My mom went home early. She was supposed to be with us for 2 weeks, and because of all of the coronavirus stuff, we thought it would be safer for her to just cut her trip short so that she doesn't have to be flying when there's a bunch of other people that are potentially sick. On top of that, like, she didn't even end up flying. So she rented a car yesterday. We rented a car for her, and she drove from here in Virginia down to Georgia where my sister is. She spent the night, and then today she's finishing off the rest of her trip. Obviously that wasn't how I was expecting for things to go. I was expecting to have more time with my mom, more time to just get things situated here in the house, and I wanted to obviously be able to, you know, explore my town and take her to see things. And we're literally just on lockdown here. We're not leaving the house for multiple weeks. Like, we have no reason to leave the house. I'm personally used to that. You guys know I hardly ever go anywhere. So now more than ever, we're just gonna be bunkering down here at home, hanging out with the kiddos. Jackson has actually finally rolled over, by the way. It's like a random thing to tell you, but he finally did roll over. For some reason, like from one day to the next, he started doing really great at tummy time. Like the day after I filmed his 3-month update where I was like, oh, he doesn't do any tummy time, that's when I put him on the mat, and he was like super strong and he started to roll over. He's being a little weakling right now, so he might not roll over. Had a terrible night, by the way, so if I look tired, it's because I hardly slept. The snoo did come in yesterday, and I tried it for the first time with him last night, and it was a failure. Okay, like I hope that it doesn't continue to be that way, but the first time that I tried it with him, he hated it. You hated it, didn't you? You didn't like that snoo, huh? He started screaming bloody murder because I don't know if it's that he didn't like the sleep sack or he didn't like just being pinned down there. I don't know, but we're gonna keep trying. They say that like when you're starting to use the snoo with a baby that's not like brand new, like a newborn, that it can take them like 3 to 7 days to get used to it. So we're gonna keep trying for most of his naps today to try to put him in there, but it's gonna be hard because today is my first day alone with both of the kids. So Riley is over here having her breakfast. Hi, Gordy. How do you say hi, friends? Hi, friends. Tell them what you're eating for breakfast. What are you eating? What is that?
Blueberry. Rabbit cookies. Muffin.
Wow, so many things. Yeah, all this time I've had help from my mom, from Joe. It's been like the 3 of us here at home. And Joe is at work today. He had to go into work. For the most part, he's gonna be working from home, but since there's a lot of stuff that he had to do to like get checked in for work, again, this is a promotion for him. It's like his first official week on the new job, and all this coronavirus stuff is here. And so for the most part, everybody's working from home. There are certain things that he has to go in to the office to do. So I felt really bad for him yesterday because yesterday was like his first official day and he like really didn't do anything. So yeah, it's just a little bit crazy, and we're just gonna do our best to just take it a day at a time. I'm trying to remember that there's just a lot to be grateful for, that, you know, we still have our kids, and, you know, that right now we have our health, and hopefully it stays that way. But it's freaking scary. It's very scary what's going on. Never in my life did I expect, you know, that we'd be going through something like this. And it just makes it really hard because now more than ever is when I wish that I was close to my family. I moved here under the assumption that, you know, if I wanted to go visit my mom, I could just hop on a plane and go visit them, or I could put her on a plane and have her come visit me. It's a 2-hour flight from Virginia to Miami. Like, it's not that far. And then now here we are where it's not really safe to travel. It's not safe to be on an airplane, and driving from Miami to Virginia is like 15 hours. It's like, it's not a very quick trip. And who knows, like, if they're gonna put places on lockdown and whatnot. So I'm really stressed out. I'm going through a lot of things, and then just saying goodbye to my mom yesterday was absolute torture. That was like the worst thing ever, because I've been with her 24/7 for the last like 4 months, like since we moved into her house while we were waiting for this house to be ready. So saying goodbye to her yesterday was awful, like just heart-wrenching. And then just spending the day here without her was just very strange because we were so used to having her here. And then of course on top of that we have all the stress of like not having food, like not being able to get food and stuff. I've placed Instacart orders, like that's all I've done. I haven't actually gone to the grocery store since like all of this craziness happened. Like I have my few trips to Target that I did like when things were like pretty early on, but then like once you started to see that things were getting like really serious, I've placed some Instacart orders. And like yesterday I placed 2 Instacart orders because I had a feeling that in one place certain things would be sold out, and so I really wanted to get eggs. I was not able to get eggs. I placed an order from both Target and from Aldi because there's an Aldi around here, and no one had eggs. Aldi didn't have milk, eggs, they had no meat. So at Target I was able to get like some steaks because that's really all the meat that they had, and I was able to get bread. Aldi also didn't have any bread, like they were out of everything. So I'm a little stressed about that. I just keep like placing orders because my biggest fear in all of this, like I'm sure a lot of you guys, is like not having the things that you need for your kids. Like Riley loves milk and I love eggs, and I can't find eggs anywhere. But I obviously want to make sure that there's enough milk for Riley to drink, and Jackson luckily right now is breastfeeding, so I don't really have to worry too much about formula. I have enough diapers for them, I have wipes for them. The paper, Joe had bought like one big thing of toilet paper from like when we moved into the house because the house had nothing. So luckily like the timing worked out that he had just bought like paper towels and toilet paper. But it is wild, like to say the least. It is wild. I'm trying to stay as calm as I can. I'm not like freaking out. I'm not like sitting here crying all day. Like that doesn't do you any good. But I am being super cautious, and we're disinfecting everything every single time that Joe leaves the house to go to work. Before he comes in, well, he has to come in and then take his clothes off. He can't strip outside where everyone can see him. But as soon as he gets in through the door, I tell him he has to take off all his clothes and he has to go upstairs, take a shower, rinse off, and then he can come into like the general areas of the house, because you don't know. I don't know what's on his clothes. I don't know who he's hung out with throughout the day for work, or like yesterday he had to run a couple errands, to go to the dry cleaners, pick up some clothes. Like any little thing that he does where he's outside of this house, he has to like completely decontaminate when he gets home, because the last thing I need is to get sick. If I get sick and I have to take care of 2 kids, like I won't even be able to do that. Hey little guy, what's up? It's really like a little update. I am sad, I am anxious, I am all of the things. I'm really worried about my sister and her wedding. Like she has a wedding in August, and then like yesterday Trump was saying like we may not be done with this until like July, August. So there's a lot that I'm trying to process. For now, all I can do is just try to survive, like I said, a day at a time. Today is really just gonna be a chill day. I'm just trying to figure things out, trying to get into the rhythm of things. Since this is my first official day with the 2 kids, I don't know what this is like. Like even yesterday when Joe was working from home, he was still helping me. He helped me prep like Riley's breakfast, but Riley's breakfast was ready when we came downstairs in the morning, and then he helped me like put her down for her quiet time. So today it's all me. It's all me until he gets home from work. So wish me luck, and I'm hoping to continue being able to vlog stuff, and if anything, I hope that these vlogs help at least entertain you, take your mind off of things. I'm gonna have a lot of time to vlog because we're not going anywhere. So if you like these just staying at home vlogs where we literally just play with the kids and organize the house and do routines and stuff, like then you're gonna get that, because we're literally going nowhere. By the way, I don't think that I've shown you like a couple of like the little updates that we've done. So here on the fireplace mantle, we put up some little like figurines and like some frames. This is actually one of my favorite things that I own. I'm gonna link it if I can find it because I got it on Amazon. It's like a really pretty like brand. Like they have different sculptures like for different life events. So this one was like having a baby, and it's super cute. It's like one of my favorite things that I own. So I used to have that, I think, in my bedroom, or maybe it was in the living room, but now it is here. Riley's toys are still all here. We got these cute little bins from Target that have like a pink lid, and we've been trying to organize her toys, so I'll show you later maybe where most of her toys are. But you see we have them like organized, like these are her farm animals, these are her like Disney princesses, and we're just trying to create some kind of system for her toys. You're all done with your breakfast? Yeah?
Yes.
But you still have so much papa.
all done.
You're all done? You don't want more muffin?
Yes.
And bluebies?
Yes.
Yes. Pretty sure I showed you the coffee bar. It's still not complete because I wanted to buy shelves, but like that's other things that I wanted to do. Like I wanted to go to Target and find decor and stuff, and I will not be doing that until things are somewhat back to normal. I don't think I've shown you the dining room, like all clutter free. So this is the dining room. I'm not sure where the light is to this room. I don't think you need the light to see, but this is the dining room, all clutter free, and we put up those mirrors and we put up this painting. We put up that little barrel in the corner. So this room is looking really nice. This vacuum won't be there. It'll be in the closet. There's a couple things we have to put away, but for the most part, this room is done, and I love how it turned out. What's the matter? Why are you crying? He is so cranky. All right, let me get him in the carrier. Carry him while I make my breakfast. I'm trying to get Jackson to go to sleep in the carrier for his first nap because like, we're still down here. I'm still eating my breakfast, so I can't like go upstairs and put him in the snoo. So I'm gonna maybe later in the day try to do some naps in the snoo. But for now, we're hanging out here. Riley has been doing so much pretend play. I've been telling you guys on Instagram. Like she loves her little food truck more than ever now, her little ice cream cart. And she'll put like all of the food here on her little table, and then she'll be like, sit mama. And then she like brings me food. It's so cute. Is that papa for me? Right there? Can you wash your hands? Show me how you wash your hands. Oh, first you gotta give me the pizza and a hamburger? It's okay. Okay, show me how you wash your hands now. Remember, we gotta wash our hands. Go. Wash your hands. Good job. Oh, then she goes to the little ice cream cart and there's like a little syrup pump and she thinks it's soap. So funny. Wash your hands. All right, now can I have a mushroom pizza, please?
No.
All right, this guy finally fell asleep, so he's gonna hang out there. Riley is playing with Play-Doh. Wanna show him your Play-Doh?
Yeah.
She is playing with this little Play-Doh that comes from this set, but I only give her one at a time, otherwise it's a huge mess. But I'll link to this down below too because my aunt gave this to her as a gift and she loves it. So there's like all these little like stencil things, and just it is a mess if you take everything out, but I only give her one at a time and she's equally as happy with that. So in the morning like this, like when Jackson's taking his first nap in the carrier. You want to make a little fishy? Okay, bring me a little fishy. During his first nap where he has to kind of be in the carrier and like Riley's playing down here, that's usually when I get a little bit of work done because I have my computer here on the counter and I can be like editing, I can be sending emails while Riley's playing, and then I can kind of like stop in the middle and go play with her for a little while and kind of juggle that because I can't really sit down while I'm carrying Jackson. So this is like when I get the most work done. I haven't had a lot of time to get a lot of work done because at nighttime, once he goes down for bed, I can't usually work. So I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna get my work done in the middle of the day. This little lady is bossing me around. 2 years old, going on 13. He's also talking so much, it's crazy. A little fishy? What are we doing?
A fishy.
We're gonna make a fishy?
Let's go, Mama. Mama, let's make a little fish.
We're making little fishy.
A rainbow shark.
We're gonna make a rainbow shark.
A rainbow shark.
You want a pink shark? How do you say please? Okay.
Pink shark.
Please?
Please. Please.
Are you a beautiful girl?
Sweet Mama. Pink shark.
Okay, let's make a pink shark. So it's 9:30 and I've already been dealing with 42,000 tantrums. So that's how today is going. Really, really well. Now she's happy again. She has goldfish in there. And I gave her a spatula. Whatever works. It's a spoon, yeah.
No, right here. That's a spoon or you.
You know, the juggling of the million things, I can do the multitasking, I can deal with the fact that my house is a mess, I can give her activities that are a little bit messy. Like, I can do all of that and stay sane, but what really gets to me is the non-stop whining and crying. That gets to me. I'm sure it gets to you guys too, but she's in that stage where literally anything goes wrong, she starts crying, has a meltdown. Like, I gave her a spoon just now. She wanted a different spoon, and for that, she decided she needed to cry and have a tantrum. So those are the things that are like really hard and that I'm trying to be more patient about. Right now, I think the method that works the best is when I just literally just ignore her. Like, I walk away. If she's screaming at the top of her lungs, I walk away, I ignore her. And after a little while, she kind of gets bored of it, I guess, and she stops. But dude, like, that just it's really annoying. This little guy is still taking his nap, so we're gonna hang out here. We're gonna play. She's got her goldfish. She's already playing with her letter puzzle. We're making a mess down here. I finished emptying the dishwasher, so did one thing already, so I'm feeling pretty accomplished. But we'll hang out here for a little while, and then when this little guy wakes up from his nap, I have to feed him, and then we'll move upstairs, and then I can start maybe just organizing some things in my room. I have a mess in my room that I need to clean, so that's what our morning's gonna look like. Look who just woke up. I'm showing him his little stingray toy. This little thing. Hi, Gordo. He always wakes up super cranky out of that carrier. You ready to eat? You ready to eat? See if he behaves good, because Riley is already driving me crazy today, so hopefully this little guy will be a little bit better. I have the news on because I think the president's supposed to speak in like an hour and give like an update. I've been like waiting for these like daily updates just so that I'm informed and I know what's going on. But I try, for the most part, like yesterday I tried to not have the news on the entire day, because when I have the news on the entire day, my anxiety is super bad. I try to just listen to like the daily updates, and then I turn it off for a little while. I'm catching up on Grey's Anatomy because like this, like the last, I don't know, like 8 episodes or something I haven't watched. So I'm trying to catch up on that and just entertain myself with some other shows, some other things, because this can't be good for everybody. Like, just to be watching the news all the time. I keep thinking about are like the people who like their bosses are still requiring them to go to work and like they can't find childcare. Like, it just blows my mind like how much stuff is affected by this. Like, it's absolutely insane. Like, obviously my life isn't really affected too much because this is what I do every day, just be home with my kids. But that's not the case for everybody, and I know that. And I know that there's some people that have to work and they have to pay their bills and they don't have sick days, and then their bosses are saying, hey, you better come to work or you're fired, and they have bills, and like, it's a lot like that is going on in our country, and I'm just like really frightened by like what's gonna happen and what's gonna happen to the economy. So like all of these things are like just going around in my brain, and I'm trying to like not get stuck in that bad place. I'm trying to, like I said, look at the bright side and try to remember that I am grateful for so much, and that, you know, hopefully we will get through this rather quickly. But I did see like this really good thread on Facebook the other day, it was like post from someone that was like, all right, obviously we're stuck at home, so let's try to think about like things that we're gonna do while we're stuck at home, like things that you normally don't have time to do that now you have time to do, like learn how to cook or learn a language or organize your closets, like things that you've been like putting off. So I think it would be fun to kind of share if there's anything in particular that you're planning on doing during this quarantine time. Like, what is it? Leave it down below. I would love to like know what you are gonna use this time for. Are you gonna use this time to just clean up your house, do some spring cleaning? Are you gonna read more? Are you gonna watch shows? There has to be some positive that comes out of this, because there are a lot of negatives, but I would love to have a space where we can just kind of try to remember that there's still some good stuff. And I think that if we spend more time thinking about the good stuff, maybe, I don't know, maybe we'll be a little happier. Finished feeding this guy, so he's here on his mat. Riley's been playing this little app that I've shown you before. It's like a coloring app. You do have to pay for it. Like, you get a few patterns that are for free, but then you pay for like the rest of them. But she spends like hours playing with this, and it is the cutest thing. Are you painting? What else are you doing? You're putting your goldfish in there? Wow. This little girl's obsessed with her goldfish. Gorgie, how much do you love Mama?
Kayla.
Show me.
Kayla.
Show me with your hands.
Kayla.
Can you look at the camera and say hi?
Kayla. Hi.
No, but look.
No, hi.
How are you happy?
No, angry.
Why? Why are you angry? She kills me. I think this guy is teething too, because literally he spends like every moment of every day lately with his hand in his mouth. And I just finished feeding him, so I don't think he's still hungry. He kind of scratched his face there. But he spends all day, all night with his hand in his mouth. Like he's trying to like scratch an itch in there. Hi, beautiful boy. Hi, beautiful boy. Yes. You want a hug too? Aww. Riley, are you my first baby?
Yes.
I love you so much. You're my how do you be a little baby? You're a little baby. You're a little baby. Let's go say hi to Jackson. How do you give him a little kiss?
Here comes Riley.
Here comes Riley. Cuddled with him so much this morning. In the morning I go get her and I bring her back into my room for a little while and they both cuddle with me. He loves looking at her too. It's so cute. Anytime that she's close by, he gets so excited. Aww. That's so cute. Is that your little brother? You guys are so cute. That's like one thing that is just so great about this age difference. The age gap is so hard. I've told you guys, it's been a struggle, them being so close in age. But that's one thing that I just love that makes it all worth it. Is to see them like playing together and to see that hopefully they're gonna be really close later on in life. Is that Dory? You showing him Dory? Gentle. That's so cute. Do you love your brother?
I'm so little.
He's so little?
Oh. One.
What are you trying to do?
Jackson.
She's literally trying to pick him up. Hey, do you want to go upstairs to your room?
No play room.
You want to go play in your room?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, bye, toys.
Bye, toys.
Bye.
All right, we're here in Riley's room. Put Jackson down here. I've got some laundry of hers that I need to fold. I don't think you guys have seen, we installed the monitor up there. So now it's not on that tripod anymore. So the monitor is all set up. And then this clothes here is clean. So I'm gonna go ahead and fold it, put it away while she plays and while Jackson hangs out. That way, it's one less thing I have to do later. This is Riley's PJ drawer. I probably have to go through here, maybe get rid of some, but I've shown you before like how I organize her stuff. And what are you doing over there? Great. One more thing I have to pick up. But I like to like put in her drawers the PJs this way so that I can actually see what she has, because when they're just like stacked on top of each other, you never can even know like what's in here. So this is how, for the most part, I put like all of my clothes and her clothes here. Like I've got like her, these are all shorts and stuff. So again, I try to put them this way so that we can actually see what's here. Same with her t-shirts. So that's like a little like folding hack that I use just to make my life easier. Riley just found these little reindeer antenna in her closet and she made me put them on. Goody, what is this? What is this?
A watch.
Oh, you found a watch?
It's Jackson's watch.
It's Jackson's watch? Oh, a skeleton watch. So cool. This is why I can't have her in her room, because she goes through everything when I'm trying to pick up. Like I'm trying to fold, and then in the midst of that, there's now a bigger mess. Look, we hung up her R that my mom had made her for my baby shower with her. So this is now here. We used the hot glue gun that I got to glue the flowers back because they were falling down. What is that? And then we put her like little growth chart here. You guys always ask me where I got this, but it was a gift. Somebody gave it to me for, I don't know, Riley's baby shower or something. And I don't know exactly where to get this same one, but I think on Etsy they sell them. So we keep it behind her door. I think it's so cute. And then over here, this is a brand of products that I'm dying to try. They sent me all of these to try. It's like a baby massage oil and a sunscreen, some baby lotion, Ever Eden. Everything is super like clean, cruelty-free, vegan. So I want to try this on Riley. Meanwhile, poor Jackson is like, what kind of family was I brought into? Poor buddy. We're crazy. What are you doing? I have so many books for Riley that I have to figure out like which ones I'm gonna display, because we have these books and then there's so many more in Jackson's room. But if you guys are looking for good books for your little ones, we love these. There are so many different ones because like they're from the same company, but they're like touch and feel books. So they have like these things that pop out. I don't know if that shows you very well, but every page has something that they can touch, and Riley loves these. She has like a million ones. She has like one that's a shark. Oh, I think it's over here, yeah. This one is a shark, never touch a shark. And then she loves touching all of these. Look how cute that is. So these are some of her favorites. I'll link them down below for you guys. I'm done with what I wanted to accomplish here in her room. I put away her load of laundry, but now this is the mess that is here. I took out her like Minnie Mouse play mat. And a lot of you guys have asked me about this mat. I do not know where to find it because my dad got it at Sam's and I have looked online everywhere and I've never been able to find it. So I'm really sorry about that. But now I have a mess, so I'm gonna let her play here. I'm gonna take Jackson. Riley, where are you? What are you doing?
Hide.
Why are you hiding? These are her blackout curtains. Come on, why don't you play?
No.
I got her dressed too. So if we want to go outside later, at least she has her clothes on. I'm gonna take Jackson to my room, see if I can clean that up a little bit. Here's what my room looks like. I'm gonna try to make the bed. This is clothes that I need to fold and put away. Then I still have this mess over here that I need to clean up and like find a spot for. This is the snoo. So this is what we're gonna try to use today. Joe put it together yesterday and it was super easy to put together, by the way. So it comes with all the things you need. It comes with 3 sleep sacks, like a small, medium, and large. And there's like a little app that you connect, and it was just really easy. So hopefully we can try to get one of Jackson's next naps in there. And then Joe set up my desk and my chair in here, in case you guys hadn't seen that. So this is not working. He's getting pissed off. So I'm trying to put the passy in his mouth. See if that helps calm him down, but he is not really happy right now. What are you doing? Okay, but you can't make a mess of the toilet paper. This is very valuable stuff these days. She's here playing in my bathroom because Jackson is sleeping over here, my bed, and I've been putting away clothes. So let's be quiet. Obviously, I'm watching him because I know that's not a safe position for him to be sleeping in, but he likes to be sleeping on his side with something behind him. So after he freaked out with the snoo, I just rocked him. I swaddled him in like the regular swaddle. I rocked him and then I laid him there and he's been napping. But I am gonna keep trying the snoo, so hopefully he'll get it. But obviously I need to go watch him because I don't like that he's sleeping like that. But I was able to clear out some of my clothes and stuff while he was sleeping. All right, somebody is awake. That was a good like 40-minute nap, so I can't complain. Hi, Gordo. Took a nice little nap. There you go. Now you can stretch. You want to stretch? Go, stretch. Ooh. Riley behaved pretty well, even though she's got toothpaste of mine in her hand right now. But pretty well, so that this guy was able to sleep while I was picking up stuff. You see? Cleared the floor. Cleared out some things, so I was at least productive while he was napping. You want to brush your teeth?
Yeah.
It's time to go have lunch. You ready to have lunch?
You brush your teeth.
You want to brush your teeth? Yeah, but we gotta go eat first. I'm hungry.
No, Mama, why are you hungry?
I know. You'll be okay. I know, but we're not gonna brush your teeth right now. That was a bit of an experiment. I was obviously hoping that he would stay in the snoo, and normally his naps, like if they're not in the snoo, normally all of his naps have been on the carrier, but I'm trying to kind of break that cycle of every single nap being on the carrier because he's getting heavy and I can't have him nap on me every single nap. So that was just an experiment to see if he would stay there. That's how Riley used to sleep. Riley used to sleep exactly like him. Like she needed to be on her side, swaddled, and like with a little pillow on her back. So the only difference is that with Riley, I would like nurse her every time to get her to fall asleep. So I would literally be in bed like this, like nursing her, and then I'd like slip away once she was sleeping. Didn't have to do that for him because he just stayed after I rocked him. But I'm just really trying to figure out a way to get him to nap because he still needs to nap a lot of times a day, and do it in a way that Riley is kind of separated from him so she doesn't wake him up. We'll see. Like I said, this is day one of us being by ourselves, so I'm just gonna have to try different things and see what works, and maybe this isn't it, but at least today he took a 40-minute nap and I was able to get stuff done, and Riley didn't wake him up after like 20 minutes. Put Jackson in the snoo just so that I could make the bed, so at least it's a spot that he can just chill in for a second. But if that's all I accomplished today, I will be a happy camper. I folded some of Riley's clothes and I made the bed and cleaned up my room a bit. So that is a productive day. That's really how I stay sane, you guys. Like I really just try to do only a little bit every day, because if you try to do it all, you're setting yourself up for total failure. If you have a newborn and a toddler, especially now when everybody's home and there's just chaos. So just like be gentle with yourself. Don't feel like you need to clean every single room in one day. Just do things little by little. She's like, where's the toothpaste? Where's the toothpaste? Come on, we're gonna go eat some papa. Remember that as long as you are keeping your children alive, you are doing a good job. I may regret this later, but Riley was insisting on having her lunch here at her blue table. So I gave her crackers with peanut butter and snap pea crisps and some little wafer cookies. So she's gonna sit there and eat it. I had to pick up Jackson because he was not having it just being on the mat. So I'm gonna make myself a sandwich. I am starving. It's 12 o'clock and I have not eaten yet. So I'm gonna make some coffee and eat my lunch. All right, so I finished my lunch and I think I'm gonna hang out on the couch and watch some Grey's Anatomy while Jackson is over there just chilling. I'm having like half a cookie that I took out of the pantry, and I wanted to tell you guys that I have actually lost weight from all of this coronavirus fiasco going on. I stepped on the scale and I'm actually like at 128, 129, and like before we even got here, so what, maybe like 2 weeks ago, I stepped on the scale and I was like 133, and I really think that it has to do with the fact that I'm almost like rationing my food. Like there's stuff in the pantry. It's not like we're starving. It's not like we don't have anything. We have stuff in the pantry and in the fridge, but psychologically, like knowing that it's kind of hard to get food these days, like that I'm not 100% sure that I'm gonna go into the grocery store and that they're gonna have everything that I need, I'm like rationing my food. Like I definitely don't snack as much as I used to. Like I'll make myself a little sandwich with just a few amount of chips and like half a cookie, because I feel like in my brain that I'm gonna run out of food and that I'm gonna starve. So I don't know why, but this is obviously causing me to like pay attention to my portions, and I have lost weight because I've not been eating all day because I'm scared that I'm gonna run out of food. I don't know if that's just me being crazy. I don't know if any of you feel like that. I actually told my mom when all of this started happening that one of two things was gonna happen. Either this, which is, you know, I'm scared that I'm gonna get rid of my food fast and not have enough food, so I'm gonna lose weight, or I'm gonna just like blow up and be like 10 sizes bigger because all I do is eat because we're stuck at home. So as of right now, I'm falling into the category of losing weight. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know, it's just crazy how we're just so used to being able to go to the store, they have everything you need, like hardly ever is stuff sold out. Like, you know, you don't usually go to the grocery store and you can't find eggs or you can't find bread or meat. Like it's insane. So it just kind of goes to show you like the things that we really take for granted and the things that we probably don't appreciate as much as we should, because in times like this, those are the things that we really want, and sometimes we can't have them right away or as much as we'd like. So it's just been kind of strange, like the psychology behind that and all. So I'm gonna sit here and eat my half a cookie and watch Grey's Anatomy and just relax before this guy gets crazy. Hey Riley, what you doing? Let me see. Show mama. You playing with your shark book? Pufferfish? How does a pufferfish go? You already have giant pufferfish cheeks. You're so beautiful. This guy's like, yo, 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 why are you not paying attention to me? Drinking your agua? A lot of you guys have asked me about her cup, so I'll link it down below if I remember to link it, because sometimes I forget. But a lot of you guys have been asking me about her cup. It's got Minnie Mouse and it spins. She loves it. Hey, Riley, you want to go do some quiet time? Yeah.
No, no, no.
Yeah.
It's a baby Jackson.
You're gonna play with baby Jackson? Okay. We've been trying quiet time for Riley if she doesn't want to nap. You want to take a nap? What are you doing?
Comes Riley.
Here comes Riley. She needs to always get in the mat. You gonna play with Jackson? And then are we gonna do quiet time? That's very nice. You wanna take a nap there next to Jackson? Yeah, just lay down. Here, lay down next to Jackson. You guys can sleep there together. Oh, that's so nice. Is your leg stuck? Okay, there you go. Now take a night. No, that was too short. You have to go to sleep.
No, wake up.
No. This is gonna be the hard part for me, is like trying to get her down for her nap or her quiet time. With this guy around, I've gotta coordinate it well, see what works best. I told you guys a while ago that like when we were at my mom's house, she was starting to kind of protest her naps, and she's not even 3 yet. She is, how old is she? She was 2 in December and we're in March, so she's like 2 years and 3 months old, but she still needs to take a nap. At least I think she still needs one. She's very cranky and very sleepy if she doesn't. So let me know when your little ones like drop their nap, or if there's anything else that I can do to kind of make it more exciting, because I tell her, let's go do quiet time, let's go read a book, and then she's like, no, I don't want to do that. Hi, Gordo, look at him holding my hand. You holding Mama's hand? You holding Mama's hand? Look, Jackson's gonna go upstairs too, and we're gonna do quiet time. That, my friends, is my life. Is me saying, hey, we gotta do stuff, and then her saying, no, I don't want to do it. So that's life with a toddler. Right, Riley wants to go outside, so we've been trying to get her outside in the backyard once a day. Gotta put on my boots. It is not that cold outside. It's like 59 degrees, but her boots were already down here from yesterday, so I didn't feel like going and getting other ones.
Go outside.
Please. So this is our backyard. We have this garden that we may keep, and we may try to do some research on how to garden. But Riley's over here. We brought her little slide from the old house, so she likes to play on this. It's really nice out here. It's super quiet, and the weather right now is like perfect. She likes to find bugs. We have like little crickets, so she finds like little crickets. So we'll be out here playing for a little bit. All right, we're back upstairs. The only way I was able to bribe her to like come back inside was by telling her that we were gonna go take a bath, because she loves to be in the bathtub, and it's kind of hot outside, so I wanted to come inside. Look at her butt, she is full of dirt. Let's go take a bath, Gordy. Right, Riley is all bathed. She had fun in the tub, and then of course a tantrum to get her out of the tub.
Oh
no! his shoes fell off. I put Jackson in his little dino onesie and his little crochet booties that we picked up at Target. She's all distressed that they fell off. Here, let's put it back on Jackson, yeah?
No, flip it.
Let's fix it. Let's put this on his foot. You guys are so cute. Now we're downstairs. We're gonna have a snack, relax, because I'm exhausted. I don't even know what time it is. Let me see on my phone what time it is. It is 3:28, my friends. It is 3:28 and I'm exhausted. So, gonna keep holding down the fort here. This is my life right now. My Apple TV is not working. I'm restarting it so I can watch Grey's Anatomy. Riley has made a mess with every single one of her toys. She's playing with these big Duplo blocks that she loves. And then Jackson's over there getting hungry. So I'm gonna go ahead and feed Jackson. Joe's on his way home. He already texted me that he's on his way, so I'll have more help once he gets here, and then we can start the routine of dinner time and bathing the little one and getting food for us and all of that. So that's really gonna be it for today's vlog because I'm exhausted. I survived though, so I'm very proud of myself. I know that so many of you moms do this all the time and it's nothing new, but this is just a nice little reminder that it is so hard. It is so hard to even juggle like one kid and taking care of yourself. So obviously when you have 2 and 3, and I don't know how some of you moms do it with 4, 5, 6 kids, it's gotta be insane. But this is the hardest job in the world. It really is. I believe that 100%. Especially you moms who are like dealing right now with like your jobs and the stress of that, and now the kids are home right now and you're dealing with all of that. Like my heart goes out to you guys. But us mamas, like we got this. Like we got this. We are super strong and seriously, we just rock. So that's gonna be it for today's vlog. If there's anything in particular you guys want to see from me in the next couple weeks, let me know down below because I will be here at home and I will be producing content. So thanks again so much for watching this vlog. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.